Oh, we're on the bridge.
He is.
Connecting blue.
Oh wait, we're on every bridge.
Red, yellow, green.
Hey David.
Yeah.
We're on the internet.
Welcome aboard the USS Lexington, and welcome to Family RPG. I'm David Leonard, your captain, speaking. Yeah. For Star Trek Adventures, Episode 2 of Season 4, Punishment and Crime. So, for a point of determination...
Gosh, we get those.
I wish we all start with one, right?
I wish you all start with one, but if you want an extra one, what happened last time? Last time on Star Trek Adventures.
Okay, well.
At least give the episode name.
Name? We were supposed to write the name of the episode down.
Bacchus system?
Bacchus's Irresistible Call.
There you go. Tell me what happened.
Well, our ship was summoned to go to the Bacchus system in order to find out what had happened to previous crew that were sent there. There was an asteroid field. We had to go try to fly around. Did okay, being a pilot. Also, the power on the ship ended up getting drained, unfortunately, and we ended up using since we couldn't really trust the transporter per se, we ended up trying to use shuttle pod instead. But then, as we started to fly the shuttle pod in, we were transported by some alien technology down to the planet. There, we ended up finding enormous structures, and also the structures were purely not so huge, but also in very specific organizations, particularly lines. And so I called it that it was going to be an enormous computer, and I was right. And we ended up finding a variety of aliens. Some of them were Starfleet crew, some Vulcan, humans, Romulan, Ambassador, 2 Klingons.
And a far retreat.
I forget what other race might have been there as well. But anyways, we
Trill.
ended up finding them. Trill, yep, you're right.
Okay.
And we ended up finding them there. They were obsessed about looking at this big beam that was coming out, and then there was the second beam coming out, and sure enough, it was pointing at the Klingon ship and draining power from it. And of course, I got excited because Klingons have cloaking devices. I don't like cloaking device. And so we ended up trying to figure out where the power source of this was, how we could stop this, and brought the people who were being called in by this signal to them. And we ended up trying to bypass the computer, we tried to get past some security systems, we lost some people to security, and then finally we got to the main computer, where we were able to activate it long enough to be able to deactivate it. Then it was detected that we weren't the race of aliens, or at least none of them present were the aliens that actually set this thing up. And so it decided to self-destruct. And so we were able to get quickly transported up by the alien technology, but it transported us to the wrong ship. We then had to convince the captain of the Klingon ship that, hey, we're just here to help. See if you didn't do anything to your Klingon colleagues, and also can I have some of your cloaking technology? They said no. And we tried to help with their warp core. They weren't willing to eject their warp core, though it's always worked for us in the past. And we were able to shut things down on their ship so that they didn't explode, thankfully, because we were still on it. And got things repaired enough so we could transport to our own ship and fly away. Then we were warned by Starfleet to wipe all records about information on the ship. And my character decided I needed to have a responsibility to the truth as a primary value at the end. And so I collected what data I could before it got wiped onto a personal computer that was separate from the network. So if an alien entity or whatever took over the ship, this is separate. It's not going to get this. I disassembled it even, between times I used it, so they shouldn't be able to access any of this data. And it's encrypted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Alright, I'm going to give you, Kachep, you get your point of determination.
Thank you, sir.
I'm also offering a point of momentum if you can answer a few more questions.
Oh my. I didn't actually write any of these notes. I just remembered what happened last time.
What was the name of the admiral that told you to delete the information?
I don't know.
Stop looking at my notes.
Don't have the admiral sign. I don't either.
Nope.
No?
Not
Alright.
mine.
You will find out this episode. Because she comes back.
I can tell you the name of the race. I can tell you the Klingon bird of prey. Don't have the admiral.
Okay. A correction. The the Starfleet crew you were sent to find were not sent themselves. What did they do?
Well, they pursued it themselves. Some of their crew on that ship wanted to go there and basically hijack the ship. Well, they did their own shuttle power.
They took their shuttle.
Okay, and then they flew away.
Yes.
And so we were told, to find them.
Yeah. Alright.
The two officers, you mean?
Yeah.
That we were sent to find them.
Starfleet, yeah.
Yeah. He said they were sent there, and it's like they weren't sent there. They forced their way
Disappeared
through.
after they quote unquote
Yeah.
killed people.
Did
We
we
were-
give up the? Did we give the officers to them?
Yeah. So, Admiral Banna Stoker
I'm stoked.
is joining you on this mission to a seemingly uninhabited, lifeless moon.
What's the name of this episode?
Punishment and crime. Captain's log. Admiral Stoker's wild tale may not be so wild after all. Our recent missions under her orders have allowed us to see things that defy traditional scientific explanation. What are we doing if we are not on a science mission after all? The Admiral's directed us to refrain from keeping specific notes in our missions and progress, but to say that I am challenged, intrigued, and even a little bit scared. Space is huge, and we don't know who or what is out there, or what the unknown can do to those we love. There are a lot of factors to consider here.
Well, I'm taking notes. By my characters.
So, the Admiral is eager to reach the moon's surface, saying, everything we need, everything you need to know is on the surface. We must get to the surface.
Wait, where are we again?
Just says an uninhabited moon.
Did it say star system or anything?
Nope.
Can I use insight to try to figure out what this is all about?
That's an attribute.
It would be
Would command insight?
Insight and command, difficulty of 2.
Okay.
Everything can be explained with science.
So how many dice do I roll again?
2d20.
Just roll both at once.
No, I got 1.
You got a 1?
No, I mean like I got 1 success,
Okay.
not 2.
I thought the same thing. I was like, wait.
Yeah, phrasing is important. What does he get for 1 success? Anything?
She seems to have a trust no one mentality. If they're not on the ship, they're not one of us. Until we resolve this matter, we cannot interact with any of the Starfleet officers or crew.
That aren't on the ship.
Yeah.
Should we get her checked medically?
You're a con, right?
Yes.
All right. I want to send a message through my console to his. What system are we in? Wolf 3-5, give it a rest.
Does it at any point say?
No.
Wow.
You have to make up one, I guess.
She gave me coordinates, she did not give me names.
Maybe it's a rogue
I haven't
name.
memorized the entire star chart.
Maybe there's no system, it's just a rogue
Yeah, it's
name.
possible there is no name for the system.
Rich to the captain. Scans indicate plenty of technology on the surface, but no signs of life. Not even microbial. Nothing. Stoker sneers at this, muttering, "Well, that's wrong." Before any additional explanation can be had, red alert klaxons scream through the ship as every system simultaneously shuts down.
Oh no.
Oh, these lousy ships. They gotta build them better.
Even gravity?
Let's make a reason engineering check. Difficulty of 1.
Okay.
Engineer?
Not me.
Celsi Baka?
2 success.
Alright, you get 1 momentum. Track of that there. The ship has been affected by sudden and unexpected coronal ejection from the system's sun.
What
Moon's-
ejection?
Coronal.
Corona.
As in like a sun flare, solar flare.
Gotcha.
Moon's proximity to the sun as it orbits the second planet in the system results in the ejection having a deep impact on the ship's systems. Does anyone remain within earshot of Stoker? Or they
Where
all
was
head-
she?
Oh, I'm
she's
staying quite near to her. I'm watching and evaluating her mental status.
she is shuddering and mumbling to herself, rapidly cycling through a variety of languages.
That sounds interesting.
Reason plus science, difficulty of 1.
Reason and science.
Mm-hmm.
I got 15, but I mean, you're the language guy, so.
Would linguistics help?
Sure.
That's your focus, it should help, yes.
Well, 2 successes.
Alright. You hear her say the words, "This isn't right. It's too early. I can hear you. Yes, I am coming. Purge the lightning. Purge, 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 purge. And take them as you have me. All are well, will be well, have been well." All of these are said in a detached, monotone voice.
has a little bug in her head.
Parasite or?
Yeah.
And then she exclaims in English, "They've taken my mind for the last time. Our answers are on the surface. Please, I have to get down to the surface. It calls to me. Only there can we begin to purge the technology and bring peace back to our lives."
Who is they?
Well, we need our technology to get down there. Just saying.
This sounds like a Star Trek episode I watched.
Captain, something's wrong here.
She seems to have some sort of a clarity as she responds, "Trust no one. Form your own opinions, but we are all have to be out here. We are all we have out here. Do with me as you wish, but for the sake of hundreds of people aboard the ship, we have to maintain a pretense of normalcy. Our first job is to get the ship back online and get the crew settled into their jobs."
What the captain says.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the admiral needs to go to the sick bay and get checked out.
Well, first we need insight engineering, with difficulty of 1 to get power back online.
Okay. Oh wait, I did that.
Well,
That was the one I did.
You did reason engineering.
Oh,
This is
insight.
insight.
Okay.
It was to figure out what went wrong.
2 4s.
Okay, so one. Control plus security with difficulty of 1 to calm the crew.
If you're going to do security
I
officer,
like
security, yeah.
I'd like to talk to the crew and calm them.
Okay, control and
Go ahead.
security.
Yeah. 2 of them roll 2, right? 2, 5.
Yeah.
What am I struggling here? 2 successes.
All right.
Wait. No. No, 1 success.
it was originally a 6, you bumped it.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was lower than that. I'm like, wait a minute.
So
2.
Which one ran that? Yeah.
I thought, okay, 1 success. Now 2. Wait.
Wait.
16
Now, how does it
successes.
work? It has to be below the added number or the...
yes. Presence plus con, difficulty of 1 to stabilize the ship in orbit.
Can I try that?
And the
He's the
pilot
controller.
do
He's the
that.
flight controller, specifically meant for him.
Presence, though.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Got 12. One success.
All right. And a presence plus.
Actually, what? We'll get there. Never mind.
Presence
But-
plus medicine, difficulty of 1 to deal with multiple crew injuries when the power was lost.
I have a 17 for those.
Well,
17?
Yep. I have 9s and 8s for almost every skill.
well, yeah, but disciplines don't have that high.
Yeah, I don't have that high.
So why do you say 17?
Presence and control, I have 9
No,
and
no,
8.
presence
Medicine.
and medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah.
No, for the last one.
Now,
It was con. Presence
Oh,
and con.
I thought it was control.
No,
No.
con.
No.
Oh.
you don't have
Healing's my.
two on the
Yes.
same
I
side.
don't.
It was the doctor.
It's an attribute and a discipline.
Oh.
So you can't have two on
I
the
feel
same
like
side.
I need to remember which one of these gives you extra dice. Talents?
You have to spend momentum if you want
Momentum
extra
for
dice.
extra dice.
Oh, so
You
what
have
are
some
talents?
stocked up if you want to use it.
Plus, isn't it 3 momentum to start with? per
What is
person, or-
what is talents
No.
then?
What is
You get 1
determination?
determination, you
That's
earn
right.
momentum by
Yeah. Now with determination, you
This
can
isn't
re-roll one.
healing. in
determination.
combat,
Either
is
lets you
it?
re-roll your dice
Yeah.
or determine an automatic number, automatic 1.
Ah,
So you get
okay.
2 successes.
Ah, okay.
What are you looking for?
This isn't in combat, correct?
No.
Yeah. Because that does give me an extra dice.
Okay.
What talents do?
Oh.
Ooh.
The whole point of these is being difficulty of 1 so you can earn momentum.
Yeah.
That way when things get more difficult.
I did get that one.
Yeah, 1. Alright. Power's been restored, systems are repaired. Here in the message. Bridge to the captain. The power surge has been detected on the surface. Looks like a transporter. You see Stoker being transported down to the moon.
Stoker being transported down to the moon?
Yes. The moon has taken her.
Oh,
The
so
moon transported her.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, how do I follow her? Because she was my subject and I was trying to watch her.
I need a reason plus engineering or reason plus science, supported by the ship's sensors plus engineering.
Well, we did the ships.
Wait a minute.
To figure out how to, like, stop her or, like, go with her.
Now
We'll
tell
figure out
you.
where she went.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Ship. Sensors and
One
engineering.
success.
Yes, sensors and engineering.
Okay, it's 10 there. And also, I get to add, I get to re-roll d20 since I get using the ship sensor.
But you're not the one using the sensor. She was rolling.
Or wait a minute. There are two different things you asked for.
Reason and engineering or reason and science.
Okay.
Supported by the ship's sensors and engineering.
Supported by. That's what I'm doing. Supported
So
by.
1 die.
Yes,
Okay.
but it would be technically her rolling for the ship.
Oh.
Oh.
But you can
Okay.
roll.
Oh, well, you have the ship's stats.
1.
Alright,
Double
so
success.
Good shit.
2 momentum.
To
You
who?
need the other tiles to represent
We
any.
need to spend momentum, guys.
Individually
Yeah.
or as group momentum? Where do you put the momentum? I don't see it.
It's the entire pile.
see it,
Every
okay.
tile, every token I have is here. So
Okay.
Oh.
So
that's all of them you've earned
Wait,
so far.
I got-
we were using these as momentum.
Well, I mean both. Why not?
He's been tracking them with those.
Okay.
Didn't I got one momentum
So that's
earlier.
group momentum? Yours?
At the end of the scene, yes. Actually, this is a new scene, so yeah, it has been. It is now group momentum.
Group momentum, okay.
So,
No, the whole stack was in play.
Oh, the whole stack was?
Yeah.
So the
Yep.
whole stack
okay.
is now
the
group
whole
momentum.
stack is now
Bring
group
it,
momentum.
give it back.
Alright.
I put it back in the pile. I guess it's group. I guess the whole thing counts as it.
The sensors are struggling to pinpoint the exact location of Stoker's transport. Is able to narrow down to 5 possible locations.
Wow. That's so
How
low.
convenient. Who's up for splitting?
There's
the
5
party?
of us. Split the party.
That's why I said how convenient. Who's coming to split the party?
I say we search 3 of them and split it in uneven groups.
She was acting kind of crazy. You could just fire 5 photon torpedoes and this is whole resolved.
It would be resolved.
Well, can we use other sensors to sense if a life form's down there?
Let's do insight and science. Difficulty of 2.
It's my science. I have 13.
I got a 14.
Yeah, 11.
I
12.
10.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to use sensors to sense if can find her
What are we trying to do here?
life signs.
Insight and science, you're trying to figure out the atmosphere, what's going on, what could have transported. Yeah.
Hook me up with a momentum spell.
So you get an extra.
Yes.
Okay, one spent.
What was that number? Insight, science,
You said 14.
1, 2.
Okay, you match. So, scans indicate signs of power technology, signs that didn't exist until the coronal flare. No signs of organic life are present except for Stoker, likely due to the poisonous chlorine gas-rich atmosphere. A human or similar species can expect to survive approximately 2 minutes without appropriate breathing apparatus and protective gear.
Did she have appropriate?
We got 5
breathing?
momentum, right?
Sounds.
Are we
We
all
do.
dashing
Number
around
5.
for these proper?
One
Okay.
piece for
And an
suits.
extra?
As the
Oh,
engineering
suits.
team prepares to engage the
Fine.
transporter,
What about her?
the signal isn't strong enough for a successful beam down. Every time one of the 5 locations is locked in, something appears to scrub the destination. It becomes clear that of the 5 locations, only one is viable at a given time, even then for a moment. With sensors and transporters left unreliable, the only alternate service is to take a shuttle.
It's always
Do
a
we
shuttle.
have 5 shuttles?
No.
No.
Always a shuttle.
Alright. Hey, there
We
you
don't
go.
need to go all 5 locations.
So spend all the momentum to get ourselves some EVA suits.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what we're doing, dude.
Does that work? Does that work?
It doesn't say that you have to. Just as there in your exploration here, the shuttlecraft has 1 suit per member.
Oh, well, that's kind.
Okay.
I like this for us.
Once you've broken through the cloud cover, you can see the surface of the moon is littered with ruins. The cloistered buildings are crumbling. Many have become part of the hills and mountains. At first glance, one might think that the entire moon was a single thriving metropolis. No signs of life or activity can be seen, but blinking lights indicate the location Stoker was beamed to. The buildings are of an unknown alien design, and once you draw close, you can see what appears to be exposed, though destroyed, circuitry running along the panels and walls that have not yet succumbed to the ravage of time and entropy. No vegetation is apparent.
Okay, so how are we going to call this?
Blinking eat at Joe's.
Your
sign.
suits will provide 2 hours of oxygen.
Okay. Well, obviously we know where she's beamed to because there's indications.
Eat at Joe lights. Eat at
Yeah.
Joe's. Eat at Joe's. Eat at Joe's. She's here.
Any written words or anything like that?
Not that you can tell from inside the ship.
We're still inside our shuttle.
You're still inside the shuttle. You've landed, but you haven't gotten out.
Can I do an insight check on the outside to see if we step
You're
outside?
doing inside and
on
outside.
I mean, to see if anything bad will happen if we step outside.
Without your suit, yes.
Absolutely.
With their
determined
suit.
there's
It'd be
nothing out
science
there.
or something. But we know the atmosphere's
We are,
absolutely
we are,
right.
yeah.
yeah.
We could live 2 minutes.
2 hours.
No,
With
we
the
live
suit,
2
2
minutes
out there.
without the
And if
suit.
we
Yeah.
and if we lived 1 minute and got into oxygen, we would probably still be damaged.
He didn't say that. Don't give him that.
No.
No, we wouldn't be
And you
damaged.
said it was a chlorine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else
yeah.
know anything nasty with chlorine in gaseous form?
Pretty toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Great weapon in World Wars.
The type of condom.
So, does everyone leave the shuttle?
I'll suit up and leave the shuttle.
We've all
Yeah.
suit up.
Suit
yeah.
up and
Suit up.
Can we try it? Okay,
Do we
first
have
of all,
to-
can we
When we get
discuss about what
closer-
do we think this is?
Get closer
What
to
scenario are we're
where
playing
we
with?
think she is.
I think.
I think it's a lost civilization, that the technology has reawakened. Wait a minute.
AI.
Oh,
no.
it might be robots in AI. Yeah, that is.
This is sounding very familiar.
Yeah, it is.
Someone was pulled down to the planet.
We had a shuttle.
Could this be the Tillicol?
Could be.
The same group we just dealt with?
Could be. So, as you leave the shuttle, you find your electronics operate as if supercharged. The lights are brighter, calculations are performed faster. Near the base of the crumbling building sits a collection of exposed and frayed wiring. On close inspection, though, the wiring has looked of a style of ivy and vines, like one might see crawling up the side of a stone building on an M-class planet. Similarly, the debris scattered across the ground looks like leaves, and a few of the narrow spires can be identified as something that's akin to trees that have been suffused and eventually replaced with technology. Anyone using a tricorder finds your surrounding register is neither alive nor is any form of identifiable technology, instead generating a simple error message.
Does not compute. Divide by 0.
Okay.
Once you've had a few minutes
itself
to
is a
review,
cyborg?
It's like Jim, but not as we know it.
the central structure emits a bone-rattling, thrumming noise. Your scanners and tricorders flare up and then sputter out, overloaded.
Oh, how nice. Well, they were reading errors anyways.
What about our tricorder?
Flare it up, sput out. I said scanners and tricorders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna fix these later, boy.
Okay.
The thrumming noise emanates from the complex that stands in the middle of various transporter destinations. This large building offers dozens of pentagonal doors, openings really, that lead into funnel-shaped tunnels. These tunnels become very narrow, requiring you to squeeze through the final opening as you proceed to the heart of the building. As you step in, you can see fresh human-shaped boot prints leading into the complex.
So you went to the correct place.
Are they Starfleet issue boot prints?
Yes.
Okay.
Once inside, there's a 6-meter drop to the stone floor. This makes leaving back through this tunnel problematic, but not impossible.
Can we try and find some of the vines from earlier?
Fine filaments of cabling and metal create a sort of spider web throughout this massive central chamber and impedes travel, slowing progress.
What's the system gravity? It's
One.
a moon, so it should be kind of small, right?
It's also artificial. Much
Yeah.
less artificial.
Small enough to be a moon, but also have its direct orbit around the sun rather than orbiting out.
So orbiting
By
the sun?
definition, that's a planet.
Well,
Or a
maybe
planet.
not. It
Planet.
doesn't really say what if there was a planet around it. It just says the moon's proximity to the sun. Oh, it's the second planet in the system. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do know.
So it's like a large moon, but it's a planet. It's the size.
That's not a moon. It's a space station.
It's like, oh yeah.
Wrong franchise.
At this point.
Yes.
Okay, I tried to get some of the vines from earlier that are essentially wires and make them into a rope so we can go back up the 6 meter.
All right.
Can we check the shuttle for some rope?
Too late. We're out of it. We can't even
Open the shuttle and
Do we recall me having any rope in the shuttle?
No.
there's
No.
some survival equipment.
Anyway.
So there's survival equipment.
All it says is you have exploration gear.
Oh, okay. So we got
Still
about
50
it.
feet ahead in a rope.
Okay.
I think most explorers bring rope.
Yeah, I think so too.
How
Yes.
about a momentum spend for the equipment to get rope out of the survival gear?
Okay,
It's
so
gonna
you,
be-
you tied it up in the other end of the funnel.
It's gonna be what?
Fitness and security. Each of you has to succeed difficulty of 2
Oh, that's gross.
To do what?
Okay.
to avoid contacting sharp edges as you're traveling through. There are razor-sharp metal filaments that cover the area.
What's the difficulty?
Everybody's
2.
Oh,
momentum.
that's yeah. Security and fitness.
Suspend the momentum and get another die.
And it's being below it, right?
Okay.
Not above.
Father's
Yeah,
using
it's
another
below.
momentum. We're using a momentum.
So,
okay.
Actually,
why do I feel like
I
we
really
will
don't
have
have
2
to. I got
minutes to
15.
live if we fail?
So
this?
add more if you succeed to.
Yeah.
You're in the suits, you have 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
Sharp, edgy things
I
that
got 3
our
successes
suits are
then.
going to get cut on. Then we're going to have 2 minutes.
How many
Before
successes
we
you
do
have?
this, do we
3
have duct
successes?
tape?
Good, you can add back a momentum.
There would still be pressure in the suit.
Okay.
Who's going next?
You're going to use momentum to...
I got a 11 and a 1.
I feel like I'm
So is
dribbling.
that-
I
You
got
need to use
I got
a-
1 success and one critical success.
So 3. That's 1 more to the pool.
Alright.
Okay.
You know, spending a momentum for an
How do
extra
you
die.
get it if it's a required
Yes.
2 to do
The
it?
1 is 2 successes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Critical success. Yeah.
Yes,
Put
you
it-
want to roll
can I put
1.
it- Can I put it into the group?
He did.
Yeah, he
no,
did.
we're using that
That is
right
my
now.
group. Alright.
Oh.
She's not for group.
Oh, I guess I'll
Yeah.
go.
Are you spending any momentum first?
Yeah, you should.
So we got plenty of
Yeah.
time to get extra
Yeah,
die.
third die,
There we
yeah.
go. You do them all at once. Why are you reading them individually?
Because I rolled and realized I don't know what number I'm looking for.
Okay.
What number was
Fitness and security.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. 10. Fail. Pass, fail.
Good. Add momentum to the crew for my backup planes, Talon.
Okay, add a momentum because
You fail. We add one.
Okay.
So you fail.
Wait a minute. How
Wait,
I
what
have-
happens?
What happens with her failure?
What happens to me before the next person tries?
Indeed.
Whenever you or an ally fails a
Saw a
task, you
dice
may
over
add
there. I
1
don't
point
like
to
the
the
sound
crew
of it.
momentum.
Oh.
Take 3 stress.
Oh goodness. Okay.
That's a lot of stress.
That's a lot of stress.
Isn't that also an injury for taking that much stress?
No.
No.
4.
Or
5 or more.
5.
Oh, 5 or more.
Would you like to go?
Sure.
I
I'll
think
use
the
a
rules about
momentum
stress.
And with my untapped, I can. Let's see, what was it again?
Fitness
Roll-
and security.
Yeah. Fitness security.
Spending a momentum.
Spinning momentum.
How do you get rid of stress?
See a therapist.
You're a doctor. You can heal it.
You can spend 3 momentum and then
I can?
throw 2
Yeah,
extra.
carrying medicine.
So
Oh.
bad.
Okay.
Did you get
I do have. Well, no, that wouldn't work there either. I got 20,
Yes.
but I also got 2 successes.
Okay.
The stress reset each session.
Also, we had to roll a d6.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Any
unless
6?
there's something to carry over, it
There's
might
scenes that stress resets.
scenes. Yeah.
Oh, that's d10.
Yeah. Come on, you know what a
D6.
D6
What do you
is.
up to over
I
there?
got a weird shaped dice, okay?
Yeah.
With my untapped ability, since I used momentum in order to get an extra roll, I had to roll a d6, which I got a 6 on, which gets the momentum back. There we go.
But you still got a fun.
I still got a 20 on there, but 2 successes. So I see it doing this. What's
Yes.
my failure?
You still take
Oh, some stress.
2 stress.
Okay.
All right. I don't trust my 10. I'm spending 3 momentum to get 2 extra dice.
The group momentum?
Good answer. Good.
2 successes.
All right. Those make it through.
And also that I'm using these weirdly shaped items. This is my d6.
Oh.
So you can see how I'm
What's the group momentum pool at?
presently we were at 3.
All right. Next is a reason plus science, difficulty of 2, to examine the cables nearby.
Difficulty of 2.
One of you. Yeah.
Can I try?
We're at 15.
Reason and science.
I guess you can go.
Hey.
At 15.
You're going to spend a momentum?
Why don't one of you assist the other
You want to
Assist to roll 1 die with the same thing. Reason and
and
science.
possibly generate more momentum?
I would love to do so.
I appreciate that.
You're going to spend momentum?
I
need to
did
get
not. I
2.
did not make momentum. I did not spend a momentum.
You should.
I did get 1 success.
One here too.
All right. You identify cables appear to be twitching and moving, almost in sync with the thrumming pulse that emanates from the center of the building.
What do you make of this,
Stop.
Doctor? This is like thrumming, like it's organic, but sorry, not right. It's a weird thing, right?
I think the whole moon is a cybernetic entity.
Ooh.
I think this is its
Sort of goes to the machine.
pulse.
As you continue, you find preserved skeletal remains of some unknown humanoid. Need a reason plus medicine or reason plus science task. Difficulty of 2.
May I assist you, Doctor?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Doctor. You want to spend momentum?
Sure.
The difficulty
Need
of 2
extra
you
die?
should. Item. If you got it.
So I get one more.
You extra roll? Okay, I just want to get 1.
It's probably always good to assist.
3 successes.
No success.
All right, so 1 momentum back.
Okay.
Comes
The
right back
mechanical
There we go.
on.
elements
Yeah,
of
that's
this
it.
area have replaced the organic compounds in this corpse, and that the original species of this corpse is not known or cataloged, but was a vaguely humanoid shape.
Why do we have to be in the original series and can't say Protoborg?
You want to keep the skull of this?
I thought it's been replaced with the local.
Mechanical elements is basically, replace the organic parts.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of fossilizing it, it's
mineralized.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a skull.
Yeah.
So you said there was like a pulsing area, right?
No, the cables are pulsing.
Cables are pulsing.
Can I put grass on them?
Grass.
I want to introduce organic material onto the pulsing place.
For the
I
previous
collected
planet.
grass
Grass.
from the previous planet in a vial that was on my
Okay.
person. So I would like to take my vote and
And she didn't destroy it like we were told to.
I didn't.
Are you just carrying random grass around on away missions?
Wait, don't use all the grass.
She's
use
that
some
kind of
sample.
officer.
Don't-
Yeah. Now we know the type of therapy you're giving.
Yeah, don't, Mom, don't use all the grass. We gotta keep a little
It's
bit
for
of the sample.
medicinal purposes, people.
Alrighty.
Don't judge my
All right.
catnip.
Smoky Kamoa.
Catnip is a real thing, people. It's medicinal.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You put the grass on it?
yeah, just like a couple pieces to see if it like tries to take it over and like turn it all completely.
Within seconds, it turns gray and just ash.
Ash.
Yeah.
So not even cybernetic.
No.
No one touched the skeletons.
Some parents got smoked.
Guys, no one. From that, I realized that if we touch it, we'll probably disintegrate as well because we're in a suit.
Yeah.
We're in a suit.
Right.
But yeah, just
So no
I'm
living
starting to
material.
be
Probably
concerned that the suit is the only thing keeping us from turning. Wait a minute, she wasn't in a suit.
No.
it's
But-
been longer than 2
We
minutes.
really need to find where her footprints.
Yeah.
Is it her? Is it her?
No.
Okay.
Do we have our tricorders so we
They,
can?
they fried.
This
Yeah.
body's been here for a long time.
Okay.
They fried.
So you don't even want the cybernetic head, whatever this is now.
I don't think we should.
No.
Okay.
Should we take this skeleton
Guys,
with
if you
us?
see
No,
anything
that's what he said,
pulsing,
no.
don't touch
Oh.
it.
At this
Please
point,
don't.
you've come to the conclusion that, based on your previous experience with telecol technology, there are similarities. There isn't enough information here to confirm that this is telecol. It's extremely similar.
Can you spell that again?
Tilikaal.
Called it. Or should I say, Killer called it.
T-I-L-I
L-I. K-A.
K-A.
I-A. Sorry?
A-L.
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 Telecol.
I said 2 A's and an L.
Yeah.
Tilikaal.
He's gonna
Look.
All right. Scene 4. So, new scene. Anyone received any damage? Stress. Good.
Stress is reset?
Stress is reset.
Cool.
I had one.
That's momentum knots.
I know, I'm saying it goes blue.
Okay.
It was
So you
already
can
added to
Put
the.
that away.
Oh,
We were using.
We've
that
just
to-
always just kept it in the group pool because
it's easier.
it doesn't make too much sense the other way. At least that's what we did the last several campaigns. Keep life easy.
Yeah.
The cabling seems to be connected to a massive twisted ball in the center of the building. The thrumming also emanates from here, and you can plainly see Stoker's face and outstretched arms. She makes eye contact with you and mouths the words, "Help me."
Where's she at? In the ball?
Tangled in the cables, yes.
The car tells us what we need to do when we do that.
And she's not in a suit.
Nope.
How is she alive?
It's been here more than 2 minutes.
Oh, we're gonna have fun with this. Extended task.
Okay.
All right.
This is the
Set
worst part of the
phaser
game.
to kill, and just let's get rid of it. We don't know what happened.
No matter what threat there is,
Well, if we kill
Upon
it,
further
it'll
investigation,
probably
you
kill
see her limbs are tangled. She is hanging upside down and trying to.
Huh.
It's a xenomorph planet. Let's get out of here.
Extracting Stoker from the cabling is an extended task with a work of 12, a magnitude of 3.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Work 12,
magnitude 3,
magnitude 3,
resistance 1,
resistance 1.
and a base difficulty of 3.
Oh, jeez.
So magnitude 3.
no, that's that matters
Okay.
with that part.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta pull up
Each
the work
effect on a
for-
D6 ignores 1 resistance.
I have a one for one of mine is parafigure. When
Now we
doing
have to look up the rules again on how to do
Yeah,
extended
hold on,
work tasks.
extended-
Does he have to do work tasks? Okay. He's got to think about work tasks.
it's when doing / assisting a task with 3 other people or two plus other people. The first complication is automatically ignored, no matter what it is.
Huh. That's nice.
It's good. All right.
Yeah.
So we have 2.
Well, that's just a complication that's ignored. Okay, work task, work task.
Does that mean if we roll a 20, it's
Advanced training, 89.
ignored?
Yes.
There's a specific set of rules on how to do extended work tasks.
We got okay with them towards the end.
Yeah, it's just been so long, I don't remember how it worked.
And I just cut all the wires.
Can't we just phase her and
Somehow I don't think that's gonna work.
extended task?
Somehow this thing is keeping her alive. So if we do it the wrong way, she will die.
Okay, work track. We need to determine how much we needed whenever a character succeeds in the
Did
task.
anybody bring the spare suit? They
Magnitude.
kept saying we would need
Normally
for her.
value 1.5, how large complex it is. When a character achieves a number of
I did bring it up.
breakthroughs equal to the extended task's magnitude, it is completely overcome. Resistance, yada yada yada. Alright. Has base difficulty, which is, let me put this on 2 windows. I got the track on one.
Good.
Alright. So, we know our difficulty, 3. Whenever a character succeeds on a task to overcome it, there are a few additional steps. Alright, let's just go through and then we will... What is our first task?
It doesn't say. So
What?
I'm gonna have to make them up. Yeah, it does not say what your tasks are supposed to be. Let's say
Is it related to that, sir?
no.
Figure out what the ball is.
Well,
It has
can we even get near her, or are they describing it as she's surrounded by wires?
She's surrounded by wires.
We, oh, okay.
Are we able to touch her?
Apparently we can't. She's
No.
surrounded.
Let's see.
Or her limbs
Maybe
are
like-
stuck out?
Maybe
Alright, well let's see what our first task is and...
fitness and security just rip her out.
Insight and
That's me.
engineering.
Okay.
Inside and in.
Does someone want to assist me? Who's the highest in
I
this?
got 12 on that.
We have none.
You don't want me.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Not
12.
me.
Okay.
I guess that's
You can do
all
it.
right. Ooh, I got 2. So 1 success.
3 successes because I rolled a 1. And 1 more success, so a momentum.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
1
force.
more than the difficulty.
4 successes.
So,
Put your momentum up.
you roll...
Wait, do we get momentum for that, or just works
Yeah.
to the...
We got 4 successes and a difficulty of 3.
There's a number of d6s we're supposed to roll at this
Yes.
point, right? Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
roll 2 d6s plus a number equal to the discipline used for the task.
Which was
5.
engineering?
Engineering, yeah.
5.
So 76?
Yeah, that's all my dice.
And did we get a momentum for that, or that?
We got a momentum.
Yeah, just as
Okay.
momentum.
So
Yep.
what do I need for this? I don't know.
1s, 2s, 5s, and 6s.
1s, 2s. I got 1s and 2s. I think that's a 2. I don't know. They're
That's a
labeled-
2.
Yeah.
The other's a 1, and the third is the symbol is an effect.
Oh,
They're basically what would normally be a 5 and a 6.
so I don't want the effect.
The
Well,
effect
well,
is fine.
effect is
They're
fine.
great.
That's
So and
Yes.
you don't want the blank side.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The effects count as 1.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Just tell us how many total effects and what your total value. Just roll them all at once.
Each
Make it quite
effect
easy.
ignores 1 resistance in this case.
Okay, I got 2 effects. I got 3 2s.
No, total number.
Oh, 1, 2,
Add it all up.
4, 5, 6, 7 in total with 2 effects
Okay.
and 1 blank.
7 total, 2 of which are effects, correct?
No, I got. That would be 9 in total with 2 effects. I didn't
Okay.
add effects. There'll
Alright.
be 9 in total with 2 effects.
Alright, now it's going to be,
You try and put it together.
What happens?
So that's one breakthrough.
What's a breakthrough?
There's so much terminology in this process.
That's the magnitude. If we get 3 breakthroughs, it's that. The
Oh.
work is now reduced by, we had 9.
Yeah.
Work is reduced down to 8. So there is 4 left with 2 magnitude left.
Huh?
Only 1, reduced by 1?
Alright,
All that.
so that was to determine.
And the resistance is now gone.
So there's, no matter what, we got it.
No.
As long as
No.
we get
Not
one.
yet.
Alright.
Once you begin to interact, the entire building begins to shudder. The thrumming noise becomes something closer to the crashing of thunder, and the tangled pile of cables and filaments his Stoker has been tangled in rises in arachnid form to attack. You're gonna need control and security,
Would be...
or daring and security,
Hmm.
depending on what you're using. If you're using a melee weapon,
We've got 13 on that.
Well, will our phasers still be working?
phasers, yeah,
I have
maybe.
I
It
have
did say
I
just
have
your
15 on
scanning
that.
devices.
Okay.
I got 15. Even though I'm not a security officer.
Yeah, one person and then another assists.
Can I assist?
I
I got
well,
it.
you got 15. I've got 14.
Oh.
Or I've got 13 on that.
Okay, I'll do.
So,
I guess
I
I'll.
can-
You can assist, I guess.
I can assist.
What's your security?
My security's 4, and my daring is 11.
Okay, that's 15 here.
Alright, so
Yeah.
it's difficulty 2.
I could do that.
Resistance 1 is gone from the
Yeah.
breakthrough.
Which one? Security officer.
Okay.
That's good.
I
Okay,
got
does
one
is
success.
the resistance the 20? I got a 20.
That's
Is-
the complication.
Okay, the complication's gone because my parent figure.
Then what?
I got a success.
I got a
Okay.
success.
Well, you needed 3.
No,
3
2.
successes.
It dropped by
you
1
got
from the
2.
breakthrough.
Got it.
Okay.
Work track is filled with
Hmm.
This is, it takes a little bit. So we need 3 breakthroughs and or depleting the work tracks. So, you got, who was primary?
Me,
Tails.
How many successes were done?
1.
Total?
I got
Yeah.
1.
Okay,
That
so
was
2.
secondary, so 2.
So that beats the difficulty we had. What was your security?
My security was 4.
So roll 2 plus your security for 6 dice. We have 4 left in the work track. We're sitting at magnitude 2 left.
Keep going.
Where's that?
That's a Klingon symbol. That's
That's
where
an
my
effect.
other die is
Then-
that I was
okay,
wondering.
that's an effect. Okay, so I got 7 and 2 effects.
7 and 2 effects. Is that 7 plus 2 effects or 7 including 2 effects?
7 including 2
Okay.
effects.
So 7 makes it another breakthrough, and that would also include another enough to deplete the work track. So that's the
Another
3
breakthrough.
breakthroughs, taking out the magnitude.
So did we break her out then?
We stopped the creature.
As described.
Do we win?
You never win in this game. You just keep playing.
Once Stoker has been freed from the cables, she has an environment suit on. It has been damaged and must be repaired or replaced.
Go, engineer, go.
Reason and science.
Oh.
How you do that? 15. Doctor, were you here to assist me?
I would love to.
Thank you.
I match you on that.
Difficulty of 1.
Oh, good.
Use momentum!
Success.
I got, let's see, 2 successes, yes. So when you got 1,
3.
so 3 successes.
Okay, add 2 momentum.
Cool.
It never hurts to use momentum ahead of time.
Yes, true.
You share a bit of your oxygen supply. It's for giving her approximately 30 minutes of oxygen.
Okay.
And we also have 30?
You still
I'm
have
sure I'll be
about,
able to
at
too.
this point, an hour left.
Yeah.
Or one of those has a half hour.
One of
left.
them, yeah.
Okay.
So we share it half.
Yeah.
Well, we had
Or we
2 hours
shared
to
a
begin
little
with,
bit.
so.
That's true.
I don't know.
We'll take more math to try to figure out who shared more and what was shared.
Alright.
Anyways,
Stoker shares what she has learned. The technology located on the moon isn't just some artifact of dead civilization, it's alive. She swears the technology here harbors a sentience, and it was trying to communicate with her. She want to make an insight plus security test, difficulty of 1.
Insight for engineering.
Insight security.
I've got
Oh.
13 on that. Then you got better?
I have 9.
I got 14.
I have 12.
You got better.
I will spend a point of momentum.
Okay. While she and I are fixing up her suit, you talk to her.
Yeah, that's 2 successes and a complication.
Alright.
So you get momentum
you get
back, you lose
momentum
1.
back,
Cool.
and there really isn't much of a complication in this. It just she appears to believe what she is saying. That's it. You just,
Okay.
Stoker talks about ghosts in the machine, claiming that there may be more than one living thing inside this technology. That they are malicious, they are waiting for their chance to strike, to take over everything they interface with. They created this spider creature you fought, as well as the facility.
Let's read the skull here.
She says that during her brief sink, as she calls it, she was made aware of the purpose of this moon and station, to broadcast obfuscated data. She's not clear on why this is the purpose, however, she knows that there are at least a dozen other installations of this sort throughout the galaxy. She shares that near identical signals to the one that brought the crew to this moon have been detected elsewhere, including from deep within unexplored reaches of the Beta Quadrant.
Well, I think we should
We should get you off the ship and we should just blow up the place.
Act 3, Crime. You started with punishment, now on crime.
Wait, what was the punishment?
well, trapping us here.
We had to deal with an extended work task.
Yeah, that was
Now you get to commit a crime. Genocide.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Prime directive.
well, I don't feel so bad about taking out an AI, a computer.
We must now determine how best to deal with the presence of an alien intelligence and a dwindling oxygen supply.
Remember, the power is still off on the ship.
Yeah.
The location of holding Stoker is also home to an old computer console. The controls are rudimentary and there is enough power to make it work. Pressing a few buttons brings up a holographic map of the moon and shows glowing points where the crew members are located if you look closer. If you wish to interact with the console, reason or insight plus science. Difficulty is 0. Though there is no chance for failure,
It's a momentum builder.
it is a momentum builder.
Reason and science.
Or
me.
insight.
I got 15.
Ditto. I will assist.
Doctor, you want to do it this time, and I'll follow you.
Oh, okay.
Use momentum so you can get more
I
momentum.
mean,
Use
it is
some
a living thing now.
Momentum.
Yeah.
It
Get an
is
extra die?
a living thing now,
Sure.
right?
Yes. An artificial thing, but
So, what's that?
What's it look like?
A piece of bread?
Is it not a number?
It looks like a piece of bread.
Does it look
What is
like a
it?
badge?
Looks like a piece of toast.
Okay, that's probably a number 1. It looks
Yes,
like
it's
a
a 1.
badge.
19 beside the 1.
Okay. So, 2 successes and 1 piece of toast. What does that get?
That will be 4 successes.
Awesome.
So
And I got
4
success.
momentum.
I got
So 5 momentum.
Awesome.
Nice.
5 momentum. Okay.
I was worried it'd mean I was toast, but apparently it's a good thing.
Eat.
The console projects a map and rotates the image. With a few moments of examination, an additional point of light becomes obvious and is located just outside the dome. You may recall your shuttle is located in that space.
Oh, yay! It's
Once-
a bright green attack robot.
Once you exit the dome, you find the wind outside has picked up significantly. Large chunks of debris fly overhead, careening around and crashing into each other. As of now, your shuttle is undamaged. There wasn't a rough landing, but unless you are extremely crafty, it's likely your only way of leaving the moon.
Well,
So maybe we should get in the shuttle.
Reason plus science, difficulty is 0.
For
What?
what?
15. I shall assist you.
To
Thank you.
figure out this atmospheric disturbance.
Okay.
It's windy.
Okay, I already rolled for it, unfortunately. So that's
I'm gonna help.
one success there.
So 1 momentum.
Cool.
The amount of debris and the atmospheric disturbance overhead that would make the use of a transporter impossible.
Let's get in the shuttle and turn the shield on.
Piloting the shuttlecraft off the surface requires a daring con difficulty of 2.
I got 12.
11.
Yes, but you've also made it impossible for anyone else to fly.
I did that to the ship itself.
I
so
got
that's good. I
a
didn't do that to the
13.
shuttlecraft.
I have a 13 for that.
13 for con and
Yeah.
daring. Well, I guess you
Dump
the highest.
momentum.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
use
So
Can I use 3 momentum?
yeah.
3 momentum will
So you
get
get
you
2 extra dice.
2, or
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
one
two.
for the first, 2 for the second.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get
Can I
4
have one of your
die.
dice?
hold
I need
on,
3.
or 6 to get a third.
That's a little too much.
6 will
Why are
get
you
3d20.
throwing them at my feet?
Look at that stack,
Yeah.
and I want
Yeah.
to live.
Oh.
Drop 6,
Should we use 6?
How many successes did they?
and whoever's
2.
helping
2
you.
successes.
Okay, so we were using 6 there.
Okay, we're using 6. I need
Now-
can I have one of yours again?
What was it, daring and con?
Yes.
Yeah. And you.
I only have an 11 to assist.
I also have 11. Oh, sorry, 12.
Yeah,
So I have 12.
What do you have?
I'll throw in 1,
You can.
2, 3. I'll leave 2 points behind to throw in 2 die to help.
Well, we have a ton of dice.
We need to get off this planet.
We
Yeah.
do need to get off.
Yeah.
This moon. Sorry.
This is how a Klingon with a bat lift really
All
took
right,
people out.
don't, not individual. Just all at once. All at once.
So it's I have 13.
Ooh, remember foci? Focuses?
4.
3 successes.
3.
I got 4 successes.
What does
7.
focuses do?
Well,
If you end up rolling below, at or below your discipline that you're using, so in this case con, and any of the dice come up with that, and it's relevant to your focus, that counts as a double success.
so if you had like shuttlecraft or piloting or
I have engineer at heart. Would that work for that?
No, that's a value.
Oh.
focus,
So
right
focus.
side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have computer transporters,
No.
warp field, and
Anything
Seven
that deals with
successes.
shuttlecraft.
Good enough.
huh?
Sorry.
Warp field, shuttlecraft.
You got 7 successes, you get
Yes.
5 momentum back.
Okay.
Totally worth it.
4.
To avoid all the wind and debris that would knock you off course or crush you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be Wesley. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be Wesley.
Who is Wesley?
You need to watch the show.
It
The
costs
moon's
money.
gentle rotation belies the chaos that has raged beneath the clouds. Cresting the horizon can be seen the USS Lexington and another vessel, which seems to be another Constitution-class starship. A massive flash fills the viewport as the unidentified starship opens fire, sending a powerful phaser barrage into the Lexington, followed by several torpedo spreads. The physics of space mute the explosions that tear through the Lexington, but the end result is as terrible as expected. The USS Lexington is completely destroyed. Countless chunks of debris and scatter burn as they enter the atmosphere, falling to the moon's surface far below.
Okay, can I use my starship knowledge to identify that ship that just came in?
The shuttle's comms crackle to life as a sharp feminine voice states, "Unidentified shuttle, this is Federation territory. You have 10 seconds to identify yourself or you will be destroyed."
We are the shuttlecraft of the USS Lexington, and we were here on behalf of Admiral Stoker investigating this moon, which has some ancient technology on it.
Okay. The voice of the communicator says, "The Federation thanks you for your sacrifice and for your service. Unfortunately, your contamination cannot be allowed back into Federation space. This wild goose chase must end here for the good of all."
Told you, conspiracies, man!
The voice over the comm speaks in clear, crisp English with a hint of a Vulcan accent.
Oh boy. We need to destroy these moons.
Can I identify what the ship is? We saw the ship, right?
Another,
Can you answer my question?
No.
It's the USS Constitution.
It's that class. It's not that ship
Well, it
necessarily.
could be that ship.
I said that's not
It's the
necessarily.
one with the torpedoes pointed at us. I don't care the name.
I might take see who I'm getting killed by.
It doesn't say.
All
I'll
right.
write it in my diary.
I took special.
Oh, no, they blew up my diary.
I took specialty in infectious diseases. There's no contamination aboard this vessel.
As I was about to say,
Mm-hmm.
another solar flare suddenly arcs out from the system's star, causing the as yet unidentified Starfleet vessel to lose power for a few moments.
Ramming speed.
The shuttle you're in is unaffected by this.
Isn't that curious?
We don't have a warp capable shuttle.
Stoker, if she is with you, it urges you to take the opportunity to flee.
Flee in a shuttle?
Original shuttles I don't think had warp.
I don't think so. No.
No.
Okay.
Flee to what?
How
The ship is too far away to read its designation, and the shuttle's sensors can't pick up any identification. With their comms not responding, the starship isn't here to negotiate. Any reasonable attempt to turn the starship's attentions based on their statements over the comms is an outright threat.
Let's go behind the moon and then head toward the planet, out of sight of the ship, so they can't see where we're going to land. We obviously can't go very far in the
Let's try and
shuttle.
establish communication with the planet.
Let's
or
go
the
to
moon.
Well, I think the moon is a lost cause too.
See if we can get it to help.
The shuttle's sensors indicate the starship is charging its phaser banks.
Run!
Yeah, we fly away.
Okay?
Yeah.
The comms crackle with orders to surrender as your shuttle turns and prepares to flee.
No.
You see the starship's phaser banks flare to life as a warning shot tears through space, seemingly meters away from your hull. The imposing lines of the Constitution-class starship bear down, appearing intent to destroy you.
Why are you sending a warning shot if you intend on killing us? Just kill us. Just saying. It's just,
Yeah.
Fly, man! Fly!
Yes.
What do you do?
all right.
We,
A shuttlecraft isn't going to run around.
We lost our captain.
You lost your ship, you lost everything.
Out of curiosity, who is the highest ranking officer? Probably.
I got Lieutenant Commander.
I went to lieutenant junior grade.
I have junior lieutenant.
I'm not even a lieutenant.
I got the veteran. I say run!
Yes,
By the way, we have an admiral on board.
that's
Yeah.
true. She already said run. Yeah.
Sure, I said run.
The admiral's the only one who's infected.
Okay, we try to take evasive actions then. I do have hell operations as a focus. So whoever I end up rolling, if it ends up being below my that's 3, that'd be good. Yeah. All right.
You could try to use the solar flares to keep knocking the ship out. It doesn't seem to affect the shuttle.
Yeah, but how do we
Yeah,
force
how do-
this
yeah.
solar
How do
flare?
we control the solar flares?
By circling around it, forcing the ship to follow you, and another flare. They seem to be
Eventually
regular
brings
intervals.
up.
They seem to be pretty regular
Alright,
intervals.
here's a crazy
So we're gonna
idea.
orbit the
Their comms
moon?
are open with us. Can I send a signal back, knowing the Starfleet communication protocols, and make an absolute horrible noise go over the ship to distract them so we can get moving?
Sure.
Hey, you want to hear the worst noise of all time?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Let's
Let's
do.
read some Vogon poetry.
Daring engineering, difficulty of 2.
Daring and engineering. All
I have
right.
16.
Difficulty 2.
Can I do that instead when he assists me?
Actually, this is going to be very easy.
Really?
Barely an inconvenience.
Yes.
I'm going to spend my determination. I just got a 1. That's my 2 successes. And I'm going
Since
to
you're not getting him next time.
roll to see if I get my determination back. I do not.
Alright, you managed to delay them. Now we need
All right.
control and con.
Get us out of here!
So okay, again, I have 12 on that. He has what again?
Difficulty of 2.
Do you see that big stack of momentum?
Yeah.
Momentum means
He has
go.
a 2 on con, but I can't read the
control.
mess. Here. Look at what he's got on control.
I'm guessing it's a 9.
I don't know. An
I-
8, a 9, or a
I have
7?
a 9. I think I
Or
have a
maybe
9.
a 3.
I have a 9 on control.
Can't be less than 7.
9.
You're not in control. So okay, you have 11.
How do you
So I didn't
how do
get-
you leave it looking like that?
Okay.
You should be rewriting it while you're on your notepad as opposed to on the table. It's
Yeah.
obviously, it's all right. So I'm going to roll for it.
Look how much legible.
Who would want to assist me? So that's
You're
one.
looking control and con.
Yes.
I got a 15.
2,
Well,
3. Using 3.
How much more we got there?
Sorry, one left.
I'll take that.
Okay. So I'll roll 3 at this time, and then
It's
I'll
not
borrow
long
3 of hers.
I don't even know what color I grabbed. Let me have it. Yes. That's a good color. Which one is that?
Okay.
I got 2 successes.
1, 2, 3. I got 3 successes and a 20.
Alright. The difficulty was 2, so.
Okay. So, and we don't have any successes total?
3 over.
Okay, so 3 went to back. Cool.
okay.
At this point, you circle around the sun.
The sun, not the moon. Okay.
Sun.
Sign it.
Sun.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And instead of following you, the starship warps out of the system after a brief attempt to try to find you. So now you're just uninhabited in a shuttle, dwindling fuel supplies, poor long-range communications, so seemingly nowhere to go.
Seemingly, you say.
Seemingly. So this is supposed to be the end of the official missions in terms of moving forward to the next-gen stuff, but there are several pre-made original series, one-page ones I still want to go through before we there's one
After we have
called
to figure out
Adrift.
how we're gonna get out of this situation.
Yeah.
Can we try
Um,
maybe to go back to the moon and negotiate with the moon like you suggested?
I mean, we don't have much other place to go other than the moons and the planets in the system.
Exactly. I mean, we could try and scan the wreckage of Lexington, see if I can find my computer or anything else useful.
Make an insight security difficulty of 3.
Well, wasn't this thing made
Okay.
to like travel messages? Could we travel a message
Can I use
from it?
Can I use momentum?
What's your number?
My number is 13.
13.
13's
I got a
He
14.
is on top.
Yes. Sorry.
Insight security.
11.
Difficulty
I
3.
thought it was insight and
If somebody wants to spend a determination
No,
to help out
fidelity.
because you're not
Oh.
carrying it over,
All right.
spend your determination.
I used one determination. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a 1. How much
Yeah. Two cents.
momentum do we have?
Okay, 3 left.
3 left.
Here's
I'll
all
take
the-
3.
Okay. So
2
2
more.
extra die there. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3 successes on my side.
So 2 for me. So
There are traces of an active cloak vessel.
Oh no, you're gonna give him a cloak vessel. You can't give him that so soon.
It's going to be.
Get in a
Let's see the
candy
ship.
store.
What is the ship stats?
I mean, I the
We're in a shuttle.
Let's
Oh,
go.
shuttle, the shuttle stats.
Really?
Yeah, you're right.
We
Right.
lost our ship
Find a
already.
shuttle.
Final
Really.
shuttlecraft. Yeah, I think it might be in here as well.
Yeah, it will be.
What's the ship stats?
hope so.
0. 0.
Shuttle bay.
Well, I had to use a determination. Did I actually need to roll as well then,
Stop patting.
or was my assistant just with the determination?
Actually, I think you do roll. Because you can use the determination and get that.
Oh, that would have been another success. So 1 momentum back then.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Actually, you had 3 momentum. You only needed 2. You had 5.
No, you need 3.
He used the last of what he had. So
All you can tell at this point that there are traces of like a cloaked vessel. You're going to have to
Okay.
use your ship's either photons, if your shuttle has them, or phasers to attack the ship and reveal it.
you got to use communications and because using phasers seems like it would be threatening.
Well,
You could try a hail, but there's no response.
Sonar?
Unless we put phasers on
Sonar.
minimal. You'd put
You
phas-
tried opening hailing frequencies to the Constitution. You tried
I'm
opening
sure
to
the
the
sound
ship,
would come
to
back
the
in
planet. You
space.
tried,
Yeah, nothing.
there's no no
Instead,
long range communications. Nothing close to
instead
communicate
of
to.
using the ship sensors, can I use Can I use the phasers? I want to try to do that.
Well, why
He's
don't
trying
we
to figure out what the phaser set, where ship
try
has.
and set the shuttle spacers to a
Minimum.
very low, non-damaging, so they're basically a flashlight.
Yeah.
Let's make our guns into a flashlight. Seems useful.
Just power them all.
Our intent isn't to damage them, it's just to see them.
Power like
Until
1%
something
power.
shows up that we need to shoot, and we're like, crap, we
Probably
forgot
could.
Well, we just
We
raise
can
the
reset it
power.
back. Who's never afraid of the flashlight?
Alright, shuttlecraft. Shuttlecraft, hey, here we are.
I thought they don't specify that.
And it's the original series shuttlecraft.
Danube, shuttlecraft. Smallest. They can travel at low warp, next generation only. Do not travel at low. Yes, this is it.
Okay.
So shuttlecrafts may be armed, but the default is not.
I think we have to have this one be armed.
And arming the shuttlecraft has a cost of 2 escalation, which we would have had to have done.
In advance, yeah.
Yeah.
Could I use my
So
other point of determination
For what?
to get us having made phasers?
Sure.
Okay.
You're gonna have it otherwise.
Our ship has phasers.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay.
How'd that happen?
So
all right.
He spent determination.
So someone wants to gently shoot at the cloaked ship.
I'll do it.
Okay, so what was the...
Be control and security.
Okay, so...
Assisted by the ship's.
Weapons and security.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not in.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll roll for the ship.
Also, difficulty of 3 because you're trying to pinpoint a cloaked vessel.
Can I try? Will help?
Well, what's your security?
13. I really want to help.
Your security
You
is
have
Someone can-
control and security.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 15.
Well, you're better. You're.
You can also spend if you have if
assist.
anyone still has a point of determination who is assisting.
I also have
I got a point of determination, and I got 13 as the multi.
If you're
So
assisting,
what was
Spend
your
my-
number?
13.
I need to
Well, no, no.
assist because I have determination. I'll
you go.
spend it.
Then
and
the
I'll get
shuttle
2
does not
points.
assist.
Assist.
I also wanted to help because I need for my value. It's one of my values.
you automatically add a one
Right.
double
Yeah.
success, and then you
Yeah.
roll 1 to assist.
Right. Okay. Good.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to help out with the ship.
What was your number?
My number's 13.
His number is also 13.
Yeah. Minus 13.
But he's a security officer. Let him do it.
Right. Plus, I had
Just
determination.
focus
I
on
can
your
spend it.
rolls
Okay.
I
as
can
we
spend
go.
determination.
I just, some reason, have a higher number for this.
She and I happen to, both equal on reason and science, so we switching it off.
Okay.
I got
I
one
failed there, but
success.
I got 2 successes because
There's
of my,
3.
All right.
His 2.
Yeah.
You managed to find at least
Find where
a
it
shimmer
is.
of a Klingon bird of prey.
Okay.
I would like to hail them in Klingon.
Hail.
There's no response.
Can we
Well-
name drop the captain that we worked with last time?
What was his name?
I don't know.
I know the name of the ship we were on.
Sensors indicate there is no one on board. There's no.
Well, we know where the ship
An
is.
abandoned ship.
Let's fly to
Let's
it.
go to it. It's now going to be the bounty.
You fly into their
Fly to their ship.
shuttle bay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And now we're closed.
Okay.
The ship is adrift. The only thing that's working is the cloaking device. Not even life support systems.
So we still are EVA suits. Can we?
Our shuttle.
You can
has-
deactivate the cloaking device and divert power to other systems.
Yeah, but we have to get out of our shuttle in order to do that in
Yes.
their ship.
Well, we got-
So, and what I'm getting at is that we can use our own EVA suits we're still in.
Is there a way to get fuel
Don't
nearby?
worry about that yet.
Did we find it?
Yeah, we found it.
It's
and
been abandoned, apparently.
Can we send our
gone.
engineer to engineering?
It's going to be daring engineering difficulty of 3 to reroute systems.
Okay,
Can I
those are,
follow in a system?
those are my 2 highest.
If you know Klingons, difficulty of 2.
Nobody wrote down any languages. What we know.
Yeah,
No.
we didn't.
I have linguistics.
Yeah, but
If you want to assist him, daring engineering.
I have a focus on cloaking device. So we're gonna try and turn off the cloak.
Yeah, daring and engineering for me is a 9, so
I got a 12.
deal with the extra difficulty and use that piece of momentum or any
Yeah.
determination skill I
Alright.
might have. Do you have
Okay.
determination?
I have determination.
You
Spend
want
it.
to spend that.
Spend
Okay,
it.
I'll spend it.
Yeah.
Okay, so cross it off then.
Mark it.
Yeah. So you're gonna use one momentum to get an extra die?
Yeah.
Okay, do that. So you got 3 die now.
Let's make this work.
I'm gonna assist with 1 die. We're turning off the cloaking device, right?
Yeah.
Did you make it?
I got a 3. My engineering's 3. I'm focusing on cooking. 2.
Yeah.
3 successes.
5! Or
Ah.
5 total.
Okay, so you get 2 momentum back,
Yay!
Yay, we got an
and
extra
you
one.
have life support and lights, and no cloak.
We
You're
have
gonna
life
have to find,
support.
You're gonna have to find another source of dilithium
For
in
engine.
order to, repower the
And
engine.
the shuttle doesn't have a warp drive. The Lexington.
You can find the warp drive from there.
It all blew up.
But there's dilithium in that debris field.
Storage
Yeah.
somewhere.
There would
We
be.
try to use the scanners.
It doesn't turn into nothing.
Yeah.
We just need to get enough to get going a little bit.
Yeah. 'Cause any momentum in space.
Can we
gets you
use the
some-
shuttlecraft's sensors to try and detect any remnants or chunks of dilithium?
At this point, you're going to have to move away before the next solar flare affects the ship and knocks it out again. At impulse.
Okay.
So it's going to be,
I say we
daring
go.
con or control con.
Alright, so I got 12 on that.
I have 13.
Difficulty of 1.
Just to move away.
Can you assist
Just
me?
to move out of the way of the
Fine,
solar
I'll
flare.
assist you. But the moment I get the
The ship
opportunity
is-
to improve my stats.
Spend a
Okay,
Should I spend a momentum?
spend a momentum.
Okay.
do 3.
All right.
2.
Nobody's called back to anything from the last episode, so.
I haven't been able to use talking is better than fighting.
I've been trying to use the fact that I'm wanting to save this information technology from this other planet
Yeah.
as my
And you lost it
responsibility
all.
to the truth.
And you just lost it all.
Yes. Well, I'm also going to scan for that. I'm looking for dilithium on my computer.
Yeah.
I'm going to use a momentum for myself then too. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Three successes on my part.
1 success and 20.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mm.
But you get complication freeze, right? Well, that's only on workforces.
No, it's any. Oh.
Any task?
There has to be
3
at least
more.
3 people on it.
Oh, okay.
To know.
All right.
So that basically rules out regular
Alright.
tasks.
Which one is that from?
Parent figure.
But you only need 1
Is that
success. You got
from
4.
where?
The nebula.
Wait,
It's
okay.
it's a species
How many successes we
specific.
get?
Oh, just 1.
Okay. So we got three momentum back.
Yeah.
Okay.
The complication though. Let's see.
Could always wait.
We don't find the fuel that we need.
Well, no, we want the fuel.
We got to get
My
out
information's
of the way
expendable.
from the sun.
Yeah,
You
we're
must pass
moving
me
the
over.
thing.
Yeah.
We're getting away
Oh
from
yeah,
the
we're
sun.
moving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get out of the way, but not before the next solar flare just hits the engines, the
Okay.
nacelles, and you coast to a stop.
So we have to repair those.
Okay.
Yeah. So you still have your
What
engine.
slows us?
Okay, you coast very slowly, even slower. I don't know. There-
Close to a stop, huh? How do we get
You're right.
stopped
You're right.
in
Space. No.
Yeah,
no.
space.
You just keep going.
Like
You,
to a
you just keep
stop.
going very slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
With
Well,
what
that makes
friction
more-
did we stop?
That actually makes more sense. We keep on going. We just can't go any faster.
Yeah.
And by the next time the flare comes, we're far enough away and we can get a chance to repair the engines. So it's a problem, but it's not as bad.
You're like a granny with a walker.
We're probably also getting away
Space.
from the
Yeah.
wreckage of Lexington, which is
True.
bad.
So
Can
we
I-
need to get these engines going so we can.
But
Can I
we
try to
need to go
look-
scan.
You see that the moon is pulling in the wreckage into its
Okay.
gravitational
So
pull. So it's,
we need.
Of course it is.
Does the Klingon ship have a tractor beam?
let's see, bird of prey.
I wouldn't think so. Oh my goodness, the other would be
We need to
efficient.
control this.
Bird of prey. Back. Vessels. Some Dominion.
You have that much detail.
I think I can find it.
Oh, the bird of prey.
Assuming it's a D7, just like your old.
Oh, that thing's huge.
Well, no, maybe not. I don't think they had the green ones back then, did they?
They did not have the very small ones.
No, but they
No,
had the.
but there was something other than a.
Yeah, they had the ones from the movies, right?
Yeah, I mean the bounty was original, and that was.
Do they have any shuttlecraft on them?
We could
Yeah,
go out.
They had a shuttle bay.
That's true.
We could find a shuttle and go out instead of using the sensors. Because we couldn't use them.
And it was something in between, and I can't.
We didn't try to use our sensors yet.
For the life of me.
Yeah, but it's better just
Find
to
it
go
in
out
here.
and find it.
I figure the Klingon ships that all have been included yet. It's people, houses,
We'll get there.
Romulan, there's something Romulan.
Pardon us
Animals.
while we research.
Don't you have the PDF? Can you search for it?
Fort. Fort Cha. There's the Burrell class, which are the small bird of preys.
Where did Princess Wolfington's the third
You don't
I think
find
it's the
out.
Burrell.
The cat?
Cathead?
Cathead?
Princess Wolfington's
Oh, I think it's in the back with the other prop stuff. You haven't seen back there yet, have you? Or when we stop the stream, we can show you the
What
changes
you
we
mean
made
back
back there. Yeah.
I've seen a cat.
Yes, it is. The Burrell's the small one that was in Voyage Home.
Ah, okay.
So I
So
got
what
it.
book is that in?
Original, page 260.
Just original series?
I'm still confused.
The original-
Why
Original
they
main book,
brought
yeah,
up
okay.
our ship?
266 on the
They say we're contaminated with whatever's on the moon.
What's wrong?
But no one on the ship had been there. Oh, I'm trying to figure out why they blew up the Lexington.
Because Section 31 said so.
That's what I was going to get at, yeah, eventually.
No. I don't get it.
Excuse me.
Or there's a temporal civil war that calls.
So we're looking at the Burrell?
That's what I think, yeah.
Yeah, light scout vessel. Yeah.
They had the armament to go take down a Constitution class?
No. You had another Constitution
Oh, wait, you're right.
class.
Okay, you're right. Never mind. Sorry.
Unnamed.
It's fine.
What are we looking at then? Where are we
Although,
going?
as you're ruminating about this recent event, the near misses in her shots from the phasers feel deliberate. Like she was trying to get you to just surrender.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like she didn't want to destroy you, but she couldn't let you keep
But she
going.
destroyed the entire Lexington.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was weird.
Exactly.
That's what I'm questioning over here.
Why give us warning if you're just going to kill us?
Yeah.
They never even went to the planet.
Well, it sounded like maybe there was somebody on that ship that's had one of those implants that had taken them
Was
over.
being influenced.
Yeah, being influenced. So maybe they knew about the admiral on our ship. Didn't
Could
want
you
to kill
do
the admiral.
a Vulcan mind meld with
Uh-huh.
the admiral?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah.
Let's
I know you made it an issue.
investigation later,
Yeah.
survival first.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like that might.
So
possibly
your
be-
engines are out, and you are just drifting as you see the Lexington
Possibly.
crashing, the remnants of the
Yeah.
Lexington going toward the moon.
Uh,
At this
Okay.
point, you had enough oomph to get out of the sun's gravitational pull.
yeah.
I love that.
So we need to find some sort of power source for a warp drive.
Deuterium.
Dilithium.
Dilithium.
Yeah, that too.
Although deuterium was apparently an option in the original series as well.
Huh.
But as we said in the previous episode, they found microorganisms living in a particular pocket of deuterium. They said, we're killing them when we process deuterium. We can't use this as fuel.
Okay. Do we want to scan the system for anything outside the system we're not getting to?
Yeah,
No.
there's obviously.
You don't even have, yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
someone
okay.
has the ability to recrystallize dilithium.
Nope.
Well, apparently we don't have dilithium to do scans and stuff. It don't take near as much as it takes to do warp.
Well, warp drive isn't the only power system available to a ship.
Yeah.
It's just the only power system able to work. So engineer, what should we do?
There were 2 planets in the system, at least, because we were at the moon of the second planet.
I think
Good
I
logic.
think we should go down to the ship and search for dilithium.
No,
The ship's
we-
What ship?
we have to
The
get.
ship's going into the atmosphere.
I mean, before it goes into the
Well,
atmosphere.
you can't.
It's too late.
Because
It's
we
too
don't
late now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We should scan for dilithium around
Well,
the
planet.
2 planets.
around
Check the system.
Yeah, check the system.
All the planets in the system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I got sensor operations. And with my expertise, I can reroll d20, so I should probably do the scanning.
I got the ship's numbers, sensors, and science. Does that sound good?
Sure.
And reason science or present science, or what am I looking at?
Reason science.
Okay, good,
Do
good.
you got anything that assists you when using sensors?
Yeah, I get a reroll d20.
Okay.
I have a 15 on reason and science.
I think we both established you have 15.
Yeah, we both have
and
reason
science.
15, yeah, science, yeah. You want to consult the admiral while we try to find the fuel then, or?
And so?
I don't know.
Is the admiral
Oh, no.
still
Sedate.
communicating
Make sure
with
she's
this
sedate,
thing on the
probably,
planet?
yeah. I mean, what, is there anything else possibly wrong with it? Is her connection properly
Can
disconnected?
I scan her?
Anything nearby seems to have settled. She's calmed down.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
let's
All right.
get our scan.
Do we only use any momentum? We got 3 right now.
Well, the ship just got a 3 on its roll, so that's a plus.
Okay. I will use 1 then, at least. To get a 3rd die. And I will re-roll this 19.
Did you just complication it?
I did.
Ah,
Went from 19 to a 20.
oh, God.
Very nice.
I know, isn't it right? And I got 1 success beyond that.
So we got 2 successes.
This is a scan, though. What complication can you have other than maybe you got 2 readings and you know one of them's false?
But I used momentum in order to get that, so I'll roll a d6 to see if we get momentum back.
There you go.
You know?
And no, it's 2. So.
Okay.
Good news, you find dilithium. Bad news, it's on the moon that's poisonous and it's actually underground, full of living cables and wires that want to kill you.
Uh-huh.
Is there anywhere else
go.
dilithium?
Can you try to mind meld with the moon?
No.
Pain! Pain!
No, I don't think so.
This might be risky. Of course,
Risk
it's
for the
risky.
job.
But
Risky is our business.
can we divert all power to the transporters? No, life support, shuttle power, everything possible, and see if we can pull this thing out.
Transport the dilithium?
Yes.
What?
Well, we couldn't even transport down to the planet.
No, at this point, with the
no good
storm and
ship.
stuff, is still going on too.
When is the storm gonna end?
Never. Apparently the planet...
We have a tractor beam.
What are we gonna pull the moon with us?
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Try and borg out a piece of the planet.
Can we determine what powers the thing on the moon?
Make a insight science difficulty of 1
13?
using the ship's sensors.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Insight science.
Please.
Go for it.
12.
Okay.
We're going to determine
Using the
what
ship's
powers
sensors?
Yes.
That'll be sensors.
You want me to assist you then?
Well,
Or you
with
your
the ship,
system?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Sensor science.
Yep.
Alright, so that's the one. How much momentum we got there?
2 left.
2 left. Let me take one of them for myself.
Okay.
Alright, where's the ship? Insight, science, I doubt philosophy applies. 1, 2, 3 successes.
All right. You get 2 momentum.
Whoop.
As you realize the debris from the Lexington has finally reached the ground of the planet and has been absorbed into the planet. The parts of the spires on top of the planet's various buildings light up, and that blue beam attaches to the bird of prey and starts pulling it down to the surface of the planet.
Oh, yay!
Oh.
We can not be diplomatic with this thing, can we?
No.
The admiral's starting to freak out again.
Yeah.
No, don't let it take us! Don't let it take us!
All right. Let's get in the. Is there another shuttlecraft in the bird of prey? And did they have?
Klingon bird.
Is
We
there a
got our
Klingon
shuttle.
shuttlecraft? Now what I'm thinking
it
is.
appears that the other crew members who were on the ship used those to
Oh,
leave.
use them. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
okay. Our
escape
shuttlecraft is in good shape. Isn't it? We can take our shuttlecraft, program the bird of prey to ram the planet, take our shuttlecraft away,
That means so
Can you
warp
set it
drive.
into self-destruct on the way
Well,
to the...
and self-destruct the planet, destroy it.
We'll
I'm...
be stuck in the system with nothing.
That's true. That's true.
What? Okay.
A
we
valiant
know- What is the
sacrifice.
type of
What about
planet
the
we're
force
around?
from the moon exploding might be
Um,
the
Is it
ship?
an M-class planet?
It doesn't
No.
say.
If
Can
we're,
it be an M-class planet?
if we're stuck going toward it, I mean, the other thing is, it looks like if we try and fire bolts or something at it, it's just going to absorb the energy and use it against us.
Yes.
Well, let's...
So how are we going to do? Are
Yeah,
there,
let's start
are there
with
photon
figuring out
torpedoes on the
plan.
bird
What
of
type
prey?
of torpedoes are on that bird?
We have photon.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to
Could
shoot
fire
it
a,
at the
fire a spread
spire?
of photon torpedoes and see if you can knock down the spire.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a security thing.
Inspiring.
Have
Yeah.
fun.
Okay.
Ships, weapons,
Yeah.
and
That'd be,
security. You want some...
daring or insight.
Any
Could
momentum
be
there?
your
Control and
yeah,
security.
Yeah, one momentum. I
Well,
think.
momentum.
It'd be your control and security.
Okay, control and security. Yeah, that'd be 13 for me.
And the ship's doing just an amazing 10 over here.
So you got,
Can I assist?
The ship's doing
The
its
ship.
um,
One success
I
on the
got-
ship.
I got 3 successes. Let's see if you match. It's a success.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 3 successes.
So that's 4 total.
All right, add 2 momentum,
Okay.
and you manage to knock out the
Fire.
spire. It starts falling. The beam drops.
Yeah.
So now you're just drifting toward, because it started pulling you toward the moon. Now
Yeah.
without engines working, you still are drifting toward the moon anyways.
Don't we have impulse?
No, you still have to repair it.
Can I repair it?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Control and engineering. Difficulty of 1.
And use one of your momentum.
Yeah, I'm gonna use momentum.
Keep momentum.
Someone good at engineering that can assist him?
The best I got is 12 on that.
You said which attribute?
Control.
I got
Okay, so I got
13.
12.
You got 13 or less?
Okay. I got a success.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes, so we got
Okay.
5 in total.
So 3.
Wait, did you roll that one?
Yeah, I rolled red.
That's a critical.
Yeah, no, that's why I got 4.
You rolled... Okay.
4 momentum.
You
Okay.
knew you
4
rolled
momentum?
toast.
Yeah, you only needed 1. Your impulse is back up.
All right.
Let's move away from the planet a little bit.
Can I use the impulse to move us away from?
Yeah, that's easy.
That's
That's
his
his
job.
job.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
It's fine. You got it. We're
Yeah.
like, you know.
Okay.
Alright.
Automatic. Yeah.
All right. Whatever was left of the Lexington has now been absorbed, and now the moon can't do anything to you unless you try to approach it again. It might throw another beam at you, but
See, Admiral, this is why we don't keep secrets in the Federation. This happens.
It's like the planet absorbed the technological distinctness of the Lexington.
And added it to its own.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it really seems like getting away from this planet, the resistance is just futile.
It treated the Lexington like a smorgasbord.
imagine if it absorbed this bird of prey. Would the planet be able to cloak?
Let's get away from this thing.
No.
Okay.
I would not be in control of that, so no, I don't want that.
Maximum impulse or whatever.
We're at somewhat safe position though, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and we're moving further
Can
away.
I change
from
all our controls to English?
Sharply standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it. Okay.
That way we're not sitting here trying to decipher Klingon in an emergency.
Can we move to a different planet that's not this one? Is fine. Dilithium.
Yeah, we need to inspect other.
Well, the only ones we
planets.
could find when scanning the system was on this planet.
Well, we didn't get
The
that
moon.
close to the other planets.
Yeah,
so-
we
No,
did.
we scanned the system, right?
not the whole. You can't scan the whole system, do you?
The solar system.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Okay. Is there any
All
way we
that are
can?
listed off in this unnamed solar system are the sun,
Yeah.
2 planets, and this planet's moon.
I say we name the solar system Bad Moon Rising.
Can we?
Hmm.
Are
Well,
either of the other
okay.
planets have
Let's
dilithium on them?
move away from the sun so we can.
No.
No,
Yeah.
let's
Whole
move towards
solar
it.
System again.
Let's
Well,
Kirk maneuver
we
with
don't have-
impulse and slingshot into warp.
We,
I thought
Yeah,
we were
but we
going to
have
say
to-
try to do time travel, but okay, that's
we have to time it so that we miss getting the pulses from this crazy sun.
Or ride the pulse.
Well, you can't ride the pulse. Obviously, it
It
kills
pushed
the ship.
us.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It pushed the ship in an earlier thing.
Well,
So if we time it going around and use the pulse, maybe we can at least get to warp 1 and get someplace better.
why don't we get a little further away and then scan for another solar system that's not too far away?
We can't get to another solar system unless it's at impulse.
Well,
And
That would
we'd be
take us-
traveling sublight speed.
yeah.
months at
Picky,
least.
picky.
Even 1 light year is...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do we have subspace communication on this ship?
Comm officer.
We can try. Who are we going to hail? The Federation? Because
Well, we don't
I don't
have
want-
to tell them who we are or where we are. We just tell them we need help.
Rantigore.
I don't want a
Sammy.
Constitution ship showing up.
Right.
We are very much off script at this point.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Alright.
We are in
We don't
Let's
have.
figure our
broke down
options.
bird of prey, scooting around like a granny with a walker.
We can
next
try
to
and hail the Federation
Definitely. Yes.
Tell 'em we
and
definitely.
hope the right ship shows up
We could hail the Klingons.
and explain why we have an empty Klingon ship.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And we would be glad to return to them
If
for
they
safe
get us
passage.
somewhere, yeah, for safe passage. That would be better.
Okay? We can try super risky Kirk maneuver.
No. We've been getting too many monies for that.
Any others?
Called. Are we near any other other than Klingon and Enterprise?
No.
Well, considering that this place did not tell me exactly where it is or what it is, I can just say it is wherever I want it to be, right?
Well, didn't we say
Right.
this moon
Well, would we
was
really
used
want to
for-
hail any other groups?
Didn't we say this moon was used for
Romulan?
sending
You
out
see it up there on
messages?
the
Well,
I'm not hailing
It
Romulans.
It was one of many
No.
moons that was trying to work together as some sort of mechanical living organism to harvest.
Well, that's what it turned into. Didn't you say that it was originally like a thing that sent out secret messages? Like,
A broadcast station.
yes, a broadcast station. Couldn't we use that to amplify?
You can't sell the signal, Mal.
Well, I mean, that was
Very
when
nice.
that was when someone else was in control of it. Now that it's working on its own,
yeah.
But the question is, who do we reach out to?
Yeah, we have our own form of communication on our ship, in this ship.
Well, and it would have, in its database, it should have different Klingon.
I'm leery
warp
of
bases.
Federation, especially Vulcans right now.
It was a Vulcan
Yeah.
that commanded for
Yeah.
the ship that's going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
We could change this to a Klingon set of missions.
well, speaking of Klingon set of missions, the first unofficial, the one-page mission is called Adrift. And
But isn't that fitting?
it's supposed to be a Federation ship that has been sabotaged when trying to carry medical supplies to a colony.
We haven't looked in the storage base. What's in there?
That
Quadritricale.
What?
sounds good.
Why would
Let's
they
have a
wheat?
party.
Actually, the most recent episode also mentioned Triticale,
Hmm.
which, of course, they never mentioned.
I see a lesser version.
Are you speaking Klingon?
Hear me out. This might be a little bit
You're
crazy.
saying-
It's a type of wheat, space wheat.
Let's
Space
hail the
Marine?
Orions.
The Orion Syndicate?
Yeah! They don't
Also,
want the ship.
also in this mission. Have you read this?
No! I'm just trying to think of a third party that doesn't want to kill us for taking a ship, doesn't want to kill us for somehow being infected, and we might be able to get by our passage by turning over the ship after you scan its
Klingon
cloaking
warship.
device.
This is basically supposed to be along the neutral zone between Klingon and Federation. So I'm just going to say that's where you are, and that Klingon warships are gathering on the other side of the border, waiting for you to cross over and provoke them.
Well, we're in their ship.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just can't make it go.
You should. Oh, we can
Wait.
make it go now.
What if we offer the Orions
Get slowly.
a brand new Federation shuttlecraft in exchange for some dilithium?
Do you know any Orions? How to contact them?
Look up the
I'm
phone
sure I
book.
can figure it out.
Tell you what, negotiate with the Klingons,
Yeah. That's that.
That's the mission he's giving us.
and then you'll see the Orions.
Sure.
What do you have to trade for their dilithium?
Shuttlecraft.
Photograph. Yeah.
You want to trade a Federation shuttlecraft for their dilithium?
Well,
What? Does the ambassador have any objections?
No. Yeah.
Any comments?
The Admiral?
The Admiral.
Yeah. What did I say?
She's about to get loaded
Ambassador.
into torpedo
Yeah.
tubes.
well, if we get far enough away from the
All right.
moon,
It's going to be reason and command, difficulty of 1.
I got a 14
I got 13.
with
I got a
diplomacy
13.
as a focus.
15.
I have
Do you have
Since
a
you're-
focus that can help you?
I have 11 with diplomacy as a focus.
No.
For doing what? Convincing?
Yes.
So I would have 12.
Psychiatry?
That's not how that
Okay.
works.
Psych therm.
Oh, I get +1 command with diplomacy.
No.
From what?
Focus.
That's not what a focus does.
Oh.
A focus is if you roll
Oh.
at or below the
I
discipline.
got to pick a command focus. That's what that means.
No. Well.
Because I was, one of my things was I was like, I was an apprentice of the captain, so I got diplomacy from command.
What talent gave you that?
Talent.
it was just an extra.
Character creation, right?
I think.
Your
But
past
I just remember I had it, and it's down here. I
okay.
just remember it was 4.
Your past events do not give you bonuses to your disciplines.
Okay.
It's only your talents that would bonus anything.
But I just know I have a focus in diplomacy.
Okay.
Okay. But that doesn't give you a +1.
Oh, okay. I have an 11.
Okay. I can do a 14 on this
Yeah.
with the focus. You have a 15
I think.
for presence and command.
No, it wasn't presence.
Well, that's,
That's
what
not
it
what
was
was
supposed
What
said.
did you say?
Reason?
Oh, reason
it
and
was
command.
reason.
Oh,
Command.
reason and command. Okay.
Yeah, 15.
I have 14 there too. You want to do this and I'll assist?
Like reason and command, you are offering the shuttle. Presence and command, I want it regardless.
So reason,
Not doing that.
Reason and command, do we have any good stuff to add to this?
Well,
or
momentum.
We have momentum. How much momentum do we have?
Looks like you have.
We
6.
have. Oh yeah.
Do you have any determination left?
I don't know. I have a circle.
You said
By
Everyone started with 1
determination.
if you haven't already
I
spent it.
haven't
I don't think you
spent
spent
it.
any.
So that's one success, or 2,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then roll dice.
How many dice?
Well, how much
Yeah,
momentum
at
do you want to
least
spend?
one momentum.
I don't know. How about 3 extra dice since it's like.
So 6 extra momentum.
Oh my gosh.
1.
Hey, this is all good momentum coming back. I feel it.
Sure.
Out of
How much
15?
momentum is left?
1.
I'll take it.
Okay.
One momentum.
I got a critical success.
Yep.
So 2, 3, 4, 5 success.
Plus your determination to 7, and then 8, 9.
Okay.
You only need 2?
Well, yeah.
So 7 momentum.
7 momentum.
6.
Yeah.
Hey, back to what we were.
Will they make the trade?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Your ship is fully
Will they
fueled,
make the
and you
trade?
are down a shuttle.
Okay.
Oh,
So
thanks, Bobby.
so does that mean if we go into Federation lines, we'll probably get captured? And if we go into Klingon, I probably will get shot down.
No, not necessarily.
What are we christening the ship? because, you know, it's like almost 8 and this is the most important thing we need to do.
Pretty princess number 2.
No.
We don't know anything about that ship.
How about the Dead Moon
I've heard the
survivors?
stories.
That's too long a name for a ship.
The survivors.
The DMS.
The Eye of the Tiger.
DMS?
The Dead Moon survivors.
So the USS DMS.
Yes!
Yeah.
How about the DMV?
Yeah, it is going slow.
What would that stand
We got
for?
fuel. It shouldn't
Dead
go so
Moon.
down.
What?
Victims.
DMV.
So to summarize,
Cloaky McCloakface.
And you said Dead Moon survivors was too long.
okay,
Alright.
so this adrift mission leads right into the next one-page mission. So I'm just going to say that now that you've got your ship repaired, you are going to deliver these medical supplies. Somehow you have them. And there is an Orion Explorer in orbit. They're trying to sell the medicine in exchange for unrestricted access to the planet.
So, we're going to be dealing with the Orions in the next episode.
Yes.
They voted for USS DMV.
Okay.
We have a Klingon Burrell class bird of prey.
With how everything working in it.
Sweet.
Warp drive, cloaking, I suppose depends on how you want to approach this, because the next mission will lead into right afterwards, so.
Oh, we might have a new crewmate next time, right?
What are we going to
Maybe.
do with
Oh,
the
no.
implant in the
Apprentice
admiral?
lab movie fine.
The farther away you get from the sources of these pools,
Yeah.
the less effect it has.
Yeah, well, I
forgot,
think
did
we
I
should
bring
get
the
it out
book
of
back?
her.
Did I bring your
You're
book
not exactly
back?
sure how it works or how it got in the first
But
place.
I brought it back with me last time.
Yeah, but I told you to keep it until so you could read it.
Okay, then it is in the bag. Okay.
All right,
We really ought to have that moon destroyed.
I agree.
we don't have the firepower to destroy it.
Well, we don't.
When
but-
the other ship didn't choose to do that, so
Well, the other ship, I think, I still had somebody on it that was working for the moon. I mean, the way they were acting.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there. If that's what you're insinuating.
Yes.
Yes, that's what it was. Thank
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize you're still there.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta make a character. We need a character sheet though.
Yes.
Please, Nathan.
Oh, and I fail at making characters though for this
Well,
one.
you might as well be a Klingon, right?
Klingon, Klingon.
We are
We
the
could do
Klingon
like the
ship.
original series Klingon style,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was so embarrassing.
Sure, there were, but
We don't talk about that.
Right, right, right.
I've been there.
Or an
Right.
Orion
In there.
who joined up from our thing because we kind of got this Pirate Federation thing going now. Do we want to serve the
Being an
Federation or are we
Orion.
going freelance?
Or you could be like, you know, the Orville. Oh, we're going to make our own federation. Blackjack and hookers. I mean, is that what we're trying to...
I don't think so.
So we have printed one.
The Confederation. No.
Okay.
It took me a second to realize those aren't filled with
There are
drinks.
9
You have
more
your
original series missions, so
trash in
9 more
Yeah.
episodes, depending on if
It
these take a
sounds like
full
they all
one.
fold
or it
into
might-
each other.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to do them now, and then we switch to the next generation, and whoever can live long enough to have.
Uh-huh.
And we get to try them all with a cloaking device.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me and him are the only one that could
So
survive.
what
to
were
that.
the hers?
Yeah.
No, it was determined all 4 of you could do it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
What can we do?
survive
Survive long
into the
enough.
next generation.
The next
I'd be
Yes,
pretty old then
'cause
still,
we're so
but I
young.
could do it.
Yeah.
I
So young.
would still, I would
Babies.
only
Alright.
be just getting into being a
I'm
veteran.
nothing but a kitten.
Anyway.
Yes. My character will die.
Okay.
Did you pick human?
Yeah.
Yes, and a veteran.
Oh,
So he's
your
already-
character will die.
That's all right.
I'm a kitten.
Uh-huh.
Dad, you want to stop the stream?
Okay.
Until next
Stop
time,
this.
happy gaming and live long and prosper.
We have to do our
Kapla.
values.